Hello YouTube, I'm John and this is the Mask Face Journal. Today I'm going to talk to you about Suicide Squad. This is a non-spoiler review. I would like to start with saying that the cast of this movie is mostly good. Harley Quinn is Harley Quinn, Killer Croc is Killer Croc, and Deadshot is Will Smith with a beard. Amanda Waller feels like Amanda Waller, and I really enjoy this interpretation of Captain Boomerang. It's a different take, but not too different if you actually know anything about his character. What's most important to me as a comic book fan is that this movie feels like a Suicide Squad movie. I'd say that with some minor tweaks to some dialogue here and there and the costumes, it could pretty much fit in any DC universe. It feels very true to the concept of the Suicide Squad. Something else that's good and very notable is the music choices. We heard some of them from the trailers, but there's a lot more and different choices than you'd usually make. It's somewhat impressive. When it comes to the humor in the movie, there is humor in the movie, and we saw a lot of it in the trailers, but it lands differently than it does in the trailers. The trailers are cut around the jokes. There are not many laugh lines. What's there is more understated. What's not so great is the Joker, I have to say. I'm gonna go more into that in the spoiler review coming later, but safe to say, Jared Leto is making weird choices. Another thing that's not so great, that the bad guys, the henchmen, so to say, are putties from Power Rangers. They're even created by a witch with a theme centered around the moon. There also wasn't much infighting in the group. There's a famous, if you read the comics, schism between Captain Boomerang and Deadshot. That is not in this movie. The biggest problem that this movie has is that it's set in the Zack Snyder Murderverse, also known as the DCEU. I said before, and I'm going to say it again, with some minor tweaks, it could fit in any DCU. So all these changes that are just there for the sake of changing things are distracting. That being said, this movie did not make me mad. I think it's a decent representation of a New 52-like Suicide Squad. I think it's probably the best movie in this universe so far. Better than Man of Steel, better than Batman v Superman, that besides being pretty terrible movies, shoehorns in an argument against atheism that so fundamentally misunderstands the very concept of atheism. Anyway, this movie is no masterpiece, but it's definitely better than the horrible reviews that it's gotten at the moment that when this was written. That is it for the non-spoiler section. If you feel so inclined, move over to the spoiler section, where I'm going to talk a little more details. If you like this video, please like, comment, subscribe, and share. If you dislike it or disagree with me, please let me know in the comments. Goodbye.